Welcome to ABC Interactive English. Hi everyone, I'm Mike.
Hello, I'm Rainbow.
And we are back with Part C, the final day of our fruit, and more fruit dialogue. Amber and Cody will be joining us in just a second in the dialogue to talk about some of their favorite fruit. Today though, they aren't going to be eating just natural, plain, normal, healthy fruit. They'll be eating some fruit that has been made into other wonderful, delicious foods. And it's true, fruit flavors are very popular to use, not just, of course, in the fruit that they come from, or using that fruit to make other things, like a fruit salad, where you mix up a bunch of fruit and just eat it like that. But you can also take things that have no fruit in them, but still make them taste like fruit.
Oh, that's very, very strange. So in Taiwan and Japan, there are fake fruit-flavored snacks for kids that are completely unnatural and don't even have one bit of fruit in them that were very popular when I was young. Like there was a banana milk that had no banana and I don't really think it had milk. It was
Banana
yucky.
milk with no banana, but milk.
Barely, like diluted milk or something, and it was completely flavored, and strawberry flavored bread that was definitely not strawberry.
Well, strawberry flavored chocolate is something that you can find in a lot of places.
But is it real strawberry?
No, definitely not. They're probably using chemicals to make those flavors.
Yeah.
When you get your, orange flavored snacks or candy or your strawberry flavored ice cream, maybe there's a bit of real fruit in there, but a lot of it is probably unnatural or artificial. It's made in a lab, not grown on a farm.
And the weirdest one I've had, which I don't eat this anymore, but in local Taiwanese cake shops, there's whipped cream, fake, very food coloring made fake cherry, and canned mango that's definitely does not taste like cherry and mango.
This is a cake that they make with all of these things?
Traditional Taiwanese bakery birthday cake.
Interesting.
With completely fake fruits.
Okay, well I've seen some cakes here and they put lots of fruit on the top, right?
Yeah.
Might have a piece of an orange or a kiwi, some strawberries, maybe a cherry in the middle. So clearly people love fruit, and it's true that a lot of people love eating fruit in a way that's not really healthy.
No, or not even really fruit.
But I guess you could say, well, there's fruit in my chocolate cake, so I'm on a diet. It's very healthy. But of course, fruit is wonderful. That's why people do love those flavors. It's definitely better for you in its natural form from a tree, but you can also use it to enjoy lots of different foods. So let's get back to our dialogue and see what fruit-flavored goodies Amber and Cody will be trying today. Amber and Cody are at a cake shop.
I like that cake in the back. It is a chocolate one with lots of strawberries.
Strawberries aren't in season now, so they might not be very sweet.
That is good to know. What other fruits aren't in season now?
Tangerines aren't, but peaches and watermelons are.
All right, so fruit, and more fruit. Part C begins with Amber and Cody. It says Amber and Cody are at a cake shop. Ooh, okay, a cake shop could also be called a bakery, but if all they do is make cakes, yeah, it's a cake shop. All right, so what are they buying at the cake shop, and is it going to have any kind of fruit in it?
I think so.
Okay, good.
Amber says, I like that cake in the back. It is a chocolate one with lots of strawberries. Ooh, I like strawberries.
That sounds pretty good. And chocolate and strawberries, that is a good combination. Yeah, he notices this at the back When we talk about the back of something, we're talking about the rear, or the part that is farthest away from where we start or where we begin or where we enter. If you go to a supermarket, for example, you often find that many of the things you really need, like the fruit, like the milk, like the bread, they'll often put all that stuff at the back of the store, near the far wall away from the door where you come in. That's so you walk by all the other tasty things, like the chocolate and the snacks and all that stuff, to go and get the things you really need, like your juice or your milk or your fruit or your vegetables. You might also talk about things being at the back when you have to walk the furthest distance to get there, or when it's away, the furthest distance away from the front, right? If you're sitting at the back of the movie theater, maybe the wall is behind you and the screen, what you're watching, is very far away. But if you're at the front of the movie theater, which would be the opposite, if you enter here, here's the front, here's the back. The front of the movie theater, wow, the screen's really big, but you're kind of watching the movie looking up. So a lot of people prefer to be at the back of the theater than at the front of the theater.
Okay, so at the back, we've got this strawberry chocolate cake. Strawberries are fruits that are red, we know, and chocolate is something that a lot of people love. It's that brown stuff that we eat for dessert or whenever we want something sweet that is made with cacao and sugar. So we've got black chocolate, we also have white chocolate, there's truffle chocolate, so many different flavors. It is also a dessert that's used for different holidays like Valentine's Day to indicate love, or on birthdays, because eating something sweet just makes people happy.
And of course, you can't think of having a cake or a dessert of any kind without it being sweet. It has to be sweet, right? Anyways, so this chocolate strawberry cake looks great, but Cody has something to point out. This is a smart thing to think about, Cody. Strawberries aren't in season now, so they might not be very sweet.
It'd be sour.
This is kind of a warning maybe for Amber. Cody is thinking about the time of year. This is September, of course, and he knows that strawberries are not in season in September, at the end of the summer. In the fall, strawberries are in season in the springtime.
Oh, that's right.
So if you're buying strawberries in February,
Spring,
March, they might be really tasty and sweet and wonderful because they are in season. When we talk about something being in season, we are talking about things that you grow and probably that you eat as well. So fruits, vegetables mainly. And depending on the weather and the time of year and how hot it is and how much rain there is, some fruit will be better at some times than at other times. If you're buying pineapples when they're in season in Taiwan, they'll probably be really big, really juicy, really sweet. You could buy them when they're out of season at a different time of year, the wrong time of year, but they might not taste so good, or they might be from another part of the world where the fruit are in season. So if you really want to have the best tasting and the healthiest fruit and the cheapest fruit, try to buy fruits that are in season.
And local.
And local. And the good thing is, you'll always be changing through the year, so your mouth will never get bored of eating the same fruit all the time.
Amber says that is good to know. It is. What other fruits aren't in season now?
Okay.
What else doesn't really taste good now?
Yeah, or in their situation, what other fruit aren't fall fruits, right? And he says tangerines aren't. They aren't in season, new. But peaches and watermelons are. Yes, yes, yes. So tangerines, which are like small oranges, the kinds you can peel with your fingers easily and eat in little pieces, they are not in season. Those are more in the winter time, I think.
Yeah, wintry
But
fruits.
peaches and watermelons are. Peaches are very good late summer, fall fruits. and watermelons are too. And of course, both of these will be bigger and juicier and full of more vitamins and good stuff. All right, let's take a quick break and then we'll be back.
Okay. I see a cake with peaches in the case.
It looks pretty good, and I like peaches a lot.
Yeah, it does. Do you want to get that one?
Sure, let's give it a try.
So Amber and Cody are still in the cake shop trying to find the perfect cake. But now they're thinking, hey, if we buy a cake with fruit that's in season,
it's gonna be better.
It'll be even more delicious.
Amber says, okay, I see a cake with peaches in the case. Ooh. And peaches are in season now, so it should be good, right?
That's a great, I'm not sure I've ever had a cake with peaches on it.
Same here.
It sounds absolutely delicious. It looks pretty good, says Cody. So it looks not bad. It looks quite good. Not the best cake he's ever seen, but not a bad cake. So he says, it looks pretty good. And then he adds, I like peaches a lot. So that sounds like two good reasons to buy this cake. It looks pretty good and he likes peaches a lot. This is, of course, one of the cakes in the case that they are looking at in the cake shop.
Yes, and the case is that glass or plastic box where it's usually clear in the cake shop, but it holds the cakes. It's the home for the cakes to be in, and if it's a situation of the cakes, it's probably going to be refrigerated to keep those cakes fresh, or there's some kind of temperature control. Of course, cases are boxes that could be used for many different things. If you go to a museum, there might be a case for the different items or jewelry that's inside antiques. You could have small cases and big cases to hold things, to protect things, to keep them safe, to keep them in something hard with a shell. So in this case, we've got some clear cases where the cakes are hidden while the cakes are displayed inside.
There you go. You want to keep it safe, find the case that belongs to it and keep it in there. I always leave every day with a sunglasses case.
Me too.
And of course, a lot of people now have those little earbud cases, right? For your little headphones. AirPods. You can keep them safe in the case, and you can even plug it in and recharge them using the case. All right, we also had this word pretty.
Ooh, and pretty good here is different from saying something is pretty. When we're using it as an adverb, pretty good means quite good. Pretty bad, quite bad. Like pretty nice is maybe like 6 or 7 out of 10. That would be pretty nice. It's like a little bit nice, quite nice. Not super, super amazing, but it's okay. More on the better side. But in the other case, if it's not an adverb, if I say you are very pretty, that's saying that someone looks very nice. So make a differentiation between those two.
That's right. And of course, pretty, when you're talking about how someone looks, that would be an adjective. But using it as an adverb, and if it's not very, but it's close, then it's pretty. I'm pretty tired. I'm not very tired, but I'm pretty tired.
Amber says, yeah, it does. It looks pretty good, that peach cake. Do you want to get that one?
All right, I think they might have found a winner. And Cody says, sure. That's like saying, yes, I do, sure. Let's give it a try.
Amazing.
I think maybe like me, he's never had a cake with peaches on it, so why not give it a try? Try something you've never tried before and, see if you like it or not. You won't know unless you decide to give it a try. Take a chance. I'm sure it will be delicious.
Oh, I think so too.
All right, guys, that's all the time we have. So you have worked very hard the last 3 days. You deserve a piece of fruit. And if you've been really good, maybe you can convince someone to give you a piece of fruit cake. But we'll see you back here either way very, very soon. Until then, happy fruiting. That's not a word. happy enjoying your fruit.
Fruit hunting.
Happy
Fruitcake hunting.
Fruit hunting, and always be sure to be very safe with that knife as you cut up your fruit too. Bye.
Bye bye.
Amber and Cody are at a cake shop.
I like that cake in the back. It is a chocolate one with lots of strawberries.
Strawberries aren't in season now, so they might not be very sweet.
That is good to know. What other fruits aren't in season now?
Tangerines aren't, but peaches and watermelons are.
Okay. I see a cake with peaches in the case.
It looks pretty good, and I like peaches a lot.
Yeah, it does. Do you want to get that one?
Sure, let's give it a try.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 back， 名词，后面、后部。They sat at the back of the bus. 他们坐在公车后排的位置。下一个单字 chocolate， 名词，巧克力。Tracy eats a piece of chocolate every day. Tracy 每天吃一块巧克力。下一个单字 case， 名词，橱窗、展示柜。The jewelry is displayed in a glass case. 珠宝展示在玻璃橱窗里。Jewelry 指的是珠宝 ，display 指的是展示。最后一个单字 pretty， 副词，相当、非常。My sister is pretty good at playing the piano. 我妹妹很擅长弹钢琴。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 in season， 当季的。名词 season 的意思是季节。我们来看看这个例句。Are mangoes in season now？ 现在是芒果的盛产季节吗？下一个文法 That is good to know， 幸好知道这件事。Know 的三态是 know, knew, known， 意思是知晓。我们来看看这个对话。I heard that they cancelled the event due to bad weather. 听说活动取消了，因为天气不好。That's good to know. We don't have to go out in this rain. 幸好知道这件事，我们不必在这雨天出门。最后一个文法 Give something a try， 试试看某物，这是一个固定用法。Give 的三态是 give, gave, given。Try 在这里是名词，意思是尝试。我们来看看这个例句。I gave skiing a try, but I didn't like it. 我曾尝试过滑雪，但我不喜欢。Skiing 指的是滑雪。以上就是这一课的重点单词跟文法，我们下一课再见，拜拜。
Here's how to play. The host will be holding 3 cards. Each card will have 2 sentences containing a secret vocabulary word or phrase that has been replaced by the word bear. The host will read the sentences out loud for the contestants to guess. Whoever guesses first gets a point. The person with the most points wins. And you can play along too.
Hello everyone, my name is Winnie.
My name is Stephen.
And I'm Matt.
And we are gonna play Guess the Bear. Are you guys ready?
Always.
Okay, first one is an adjective, one word.
Okay.
Sam is a bear customer of that restaurant. Maya ordered a bear coffee with no added flavors.
Regular.
Good.
Nice, Matt.
You got that right away. Okay.
Can you repeat it? Because I didn't
yes,
get it
so-
the first time.
Sam is a regular customer of that restaurant. Maya ordered a regular coffee with no added flavors. Okay, very good. You still have a chance though?
I know I do.
Okay. Verb, one word. Gina bears 2 eggs for breakfast every day. Max bared some water to make tea.
Pour.
Prepare.
Prepared. Cooks. Made. Go again.
Boils.
There you go.
Gosh.
There you go. Gina boils 2 eggs for breakfast every day. Max boiled some water to make tea.
Good
You know
job,
what?
Matt.
You still have a chance to earn some bonus points.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Some respect. Okay, it's a phrase, 2 words. Dave, bear, small kids, and tries to avoid them. Many tourists bear the smell of stinky tofu.
Don't like.
Really hate.
It's 2 words, so not
Wait, can you
dislike.
say it again?
Dave, bear, small kids, and tries to avoid them. Many tourists bear the smell of stinky tofu. Bear.
Dislike.
2 words.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking out loud, Winnie. Tourist.
What?
Avoid. All. I don't know. This is hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Dave can't stand
Oh.
small kids and tries to avoid them. Many tourists can't stand the smell of stinky tofu. I can't relate to that. I love
I
stinky
know.
tofu.
Well, I can't stand tourists that don't like stinky tofu because stinky tofu is amazing.
Good use
so
of it.
Maybe that's why I couldn't get it.
But anyway, sorry, but ding ding ding.
Good job, Matt. Good job.
Very
You
good.
won.
Next time.